Hi, welcome to Show Off. My name is Brian Tudor and I'm a professional magician that lives currently in Northern California. This videotape Show Off is just for flourishes. It has no magic effects, no magic occurrence, and it just deals with actually visual eye candy. That's all it is. It's a lot of fun to do and it really improves your performance. I'll get into that at the end of the tape, but at the beginning I want to jump right into my first cut, and that's the Revolution cut. This is a cut I've been doing for about 8 years now, and there's a lot of fun things you can do with it. This is the one-hand revolution. This is actually the one-hand revolution false. Let me just start off by talking about the revolution piece in itself. What you want to do is you want to hold the deck in the upper mechanics grip on your fingertips. And if you're going to the Shirley-A, I want you to drop off about half the deck. What you do is with your first finger, it's going to slide around the corner. And so all 4 fingers are going to be on the long side of the deck. With your first finger and your thumb, you're going to clip it between your first and your third finger. Your middle finger should be on the short edge, the long edge. When you're in this position, I can't stress this enough, make sure that your first finger does not go over this packet. That's very, very, very important. As many magicians I've tried to teach this to, that's the biggest mistake they make. For some reason, people just feel like their finger has to go over that line. If it does, it's not going to work. But when you're in this position, all I want you to do is press in with your first finger. It swings right to the bottom. That's all you're doing. You have to get into that clip with your first finger, your middle finger, and your third finger. Make sure this does not go over the line, press it in. To make it false, what you want to do is instead of dropping the cards, you're going to clip the cards between your first finger and your thumb, and you're going to clip it between your middle finger and your third finger. And as a hinge, your thumb and your first finger is going to come around that edge, and you're going to clip it around the corner, and now you're going to be in position to give your one-hand revolution. The bottom goes right to the bottom, the top stays right on the top. Another thing that you can do with the revolution piece is you can actually turn the whole packet face up or face down by going into the false revolution and swinging when you finish. Your middle finger and your third finger is basically going to clip the top packet, and you're just going to swing it around. When you do this, you want to position yourself for the revolution, swing it to the bottom, just do the same thing. It's kind of a fun piece to do. Hi, the next cut that I'm going to be doing is a Hollywood. This came from the idea of watching Leonard Green's tape. This is what it looks like. This is also using the revolution piece. This is completely false. It's a lot of fun to do. You can break up into as many packets as you wish. That's what it looks like. It's a lot of fun to do. Once again, it's completely false. Very easy to do if you have the revolution cut down. What you want to do is you want to strip the bottom portion, split in half. You want to split with your right hand I would probably say if you want to break into the cut, the revolution piece 4 times, break off a fourth. If you want 3, break it into thirds. Since I grabbed a small pack of cards, I'm probably just going to do this 3 times. So I'm going to cut off a third with my first finger. I'm clipping the cards with my middle finger, my third finger, and my thumb in my right hand. So I'm going to cut off a packet. I'm going to drop this down in the deep mechanics. My hand's going to actually come over, so I'm going to be doing 180. And then with the top packet, I'm going to clip between my thumb and my middle finger, as so. And then I'm going to go into the revolution piece. And you just repeat this process as many times as you want to do it. It's a lot of fun. It looks really good. Once again, I'll do it, and I'll do it really slow. Strip the bottom, break off, come around, clip between your first and middle, or your thumb and middle finger, swing, swing, swing. I call it the Hollywood because it's completely fake and it looks nice. So that's why I call it the Hollywood. That's the Hollywood. Hi, the next cut's going to be the blind swivel cut. This is one of the first cuts that I've learned. It's one of the ones that I really got a lot of use out of. It's a great, easy beginning cut to do, and it looks really good. The inventor of this cut is Jerry Griffin, who's the owner of California Magical Novelty, and just one hell of a guy. Enough said. The cut looks as so. It's a nice cut. I have a variation to it where you can actually hold it on its sides, as so. It's real basic to do if you're getting into doing cuts. This is a lot of fun to do. Very easy. What you do is you hold the cards in bevel. You want to cut with your first finger, swing cut a third of the deck, load it into mechanics grip. You want to split with your right hand, half that, which is another 2/3. When you come in to your left hand, you want to clip it with your third finger and thumb. And the bottom packet, which is currently the center packet, you're going to just strip with your first finger and your thumb. You're going to strip the center, and then you're going to pivot the top packet, which is the center packet, with your first finger and middle finger. No, your thumb and middle finger. You're going to swing it around, as so, and then you're just going to drop the top. So once again, bevel, 1/3, break into 1/3. You want to clip with your third finger and thumb. You're going to clip the center packet, which is the bottom packet, and you're going to take away the bottom packet, which is the top packet, and from the top packet right now, which is the center packet, I'm just going to swing around, and you're going to drop which was the bottom packet to the top, which is the top packet. So the variation of the blind swivel cut looks as so. It's the same exact cut, but what you're doing is you're holding the deck a little differently, and it comes out to look like a different cut. But it's the same exact cut, and it's a lot of fun to do. Yeah, up to speed. What you're doing is you're going to hold the deck on the long sides with your middle finger, your thumb, and your third finger. With your first finger, you're going to break off a third. You're going to swing it, and you want to clip it into your right mechanics grip. And you want to split that in half again. Once again, you're going to pick up this packet with your thumb and your third finger, and while you're pulling away, you want to reach on to the center packet, which is the bottom packet. Then you get to do a real fun swing here with your middle finger and your thumb. What you're going to do is you're going to pivot the whole thing around and just let it drop, and you're just going to drop the top.
Brian. Brian.
Yeah.
Look out, man. We're taping.
What time is it?
Like 6 o'clock. We've been taping for like 2 hours. Come on. How could you forget?
What are we on?
On speed, Daddy.
All right. Speed. This is a good cut. This is what it looks like. I'll do it really slow. This is completely false. It's a wonderful cut. What you do is you hold it, upper mechanics. Then you strip. Let's see. Yeah, you want to strip about half the deck with your right hand. Clip it with your middle finger and thumb. Then you want to split this in half while you want to drop this in deep mechanics. You're going to come around as so, and you're going to do the revolution piece. Swing that to the bottom while you break with your right hand, split that in half, come around, pick up that packet with your third finger and your thumb, and you're going to strip the center packet as so, and then you're going to swing the top, which is actually the center of the deck, right to the center, and then you're just going to drop the top. So what happens is you strip, cut, swing that to the revolution, split, clip, swing, drop. Well, it's going to be the 2-finger Pharaoh, or actually 3-finger Pharaoh. You use both your thumbs, so it's not as hard as it seems. It's a fun shuffle to do. It looks like this. You can't see it since I'm going to have to turn around. Let's try to get this, Joel. There, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
This is what it looks explain. You break into it real fast, and what happens is with your thumb and your first finger and your middle finger are going to clip the bottom of the deck, and your thumbs are going to clip the top. Your left hand is going to be closer, I guess, to 12. Your right's going to be closer to your body. That's where you have to make the judgment of 26 and 26. It's not that hard to do because you have both your thumbs to hit that 26 and 26. What you do here is then with your right thumb and your left thumb, you're going to make a little V. And so you're going to swing the top portion completely around, as so, and line it up with your first finger holding the cards down. Your middle finger is going to be the one that's going to press it in, and your first finger in your left hand is going to be pushing away from your body. And your middle finger in your right hand is going to be pressing in, and you get the collision as so. Now to make this false, all you have to do is when you line it up, don't line it up right. Line it up so one of the packets are going to be outjogged. The top packet is going to be outjogged. When you come in as the shuffle, you're going to be outjogged, as so. Then with your left hand, your pinky is going to come up, and your first finger is going to come up and make a V, so you're going to separate them. And on the table, you cut and you strip. You want to complete that. That's the two-finger Pharaoh. Hi, this next piece is a shuffle from Paul David, who's currently working at Wizards in LA Friday and Saturday. To me, he's one of my favorite magicians of all time. He's truly one of the most profound, I think, most powerful performers that exist in the close-up realm. This is a shuffle of his. This is the Paul David one-hand roll shuffle. It looks something like this. It's a fun cut. It's kind of cute. You can do a lot of interesting things with this cut. But first, let me get into on how it works. Clip the card between first finger, pinky, middle finger, and third finger on the long edge with your thumb. What you're doing is you're basically catching the bottom portion, the bottom half of the deck, and what you're picking that up, hinging off your first finger in your left hand. If you want to do this with your right hand, go ahead. What you do is when you're just basically, you're going to come around each corner and you're just releasing cards. So you're just releasing some cards, you're clearing that corner, you're going to come around cards. Something you can't do slowly, and it's another thing is that it helps if the cards are very vertical, because gravity really helps you out with this. But what you can do with this is locating cards. Cards on the bottom. It's actually really easy to bring that card right to the top because it just singly drop it, vice versa. You can take the shuffle straight from the center of the deck, drop off a packet, and work on keeping those cards aligned. Sometimes I have a short card in my shuffle, and I can keep 3 or 4 cards together and go through. It's a fun piece to do. It's Paul David's one-hand roll shuffle. It's a good shuffle. Hi, this cut is What the Hell Happened to Civil. This is what it looks like. Very, very pretty to do. Or you can change it and do this. Or you could change it and do this. Now, if you magicians are sitting at home and you're going to ask me if that's false, no, God, no, that's not false. But it looks very, very pretty. Those are actually the only cuts on the tape that aren't false. And I'm sorry to say, but something kind of goes in that direction, so abstract. If you wanted to make it false, please look me up and contact me and tell me what you did. But let's get into the cut. What you're going to do is if you can break into Z, break into Z now. Z looks like this. If you don't break into Z, hold it in upper mechanics grip. Clip your pinky under the bottom of the deck, just to make sure it doesn't fall. Your first finger is going to split half the deck, and then your thumb is going to split 1/4 of the deck underneath it, as so. So you're going to break right into Z. So you're going to split here, as so, and then your thumb, which is going to be back there, is going to split that portion. So now you just got into Z. This packet is, of course, held by your first finger, as so. Then what you're going to do is with your first finger, you're going to split half that packet. So you're going to break into 4 packets here. With your first finger, you're going to break it up, as so. Then what you're going to do is with your right hand, you're going to turn to 3 o'clock. And with your left hand, your thumb and your middle finger are going to grab the second from the top packet. That one. And as you do this, you're going to release your fingers with your right hand, your third and middle finger, not your first finger. All right, that card's not necessary. What you're going to do now is you're going to come and clear the second packet corner, the upper right corner, as so. When you come back in, you're going to basically drop the packet. No, you don't want to drop the packet. Oh, then what you're going to do, you don't want to drop it. Keep it there. Keep it out jog. Your hand's going to come over with your middle finger, your pinky, and your third finger, and you're going to clip the second from the top, the second from the bottom packet right now. You're going to clip it with your pinky, your third, and your middle finger. And you're going to come out and you're going to rotate on that first finger. This first finger, you're going to rotate the second from the top packet, and you want to clear that edge. So you're going to come back. Once again, you're going to pivot to 3 o'clock. You're going to clip it with your middle finger and your thumb over here. You're going to release with your first finger this time, with your right hand. Then you're going to come around. You drop the second packet and make it hit into the bottom right there. So now you're down to 3. What you're going to do now is you're going to break into 4 with your first finger. Whatever cards are left to break into it, clip it to the right and your thumb, and you're going to basically start over. Kick it to 3 o'clock. With your left hand, you're going to clip it with your middle finger and your thumb. You're going to release. You're going to come out and you're going to clear that corner. When you clear the corner, you're going to come back and you're going to pick up that packet, which is your pinky, your third, and your middle, and you're going to strip that out. You're repeating the same gesture. Once again, take this to 3 o'clock. Your right hand, your left hand, middle finger, and your thumb are going to clip that packet as so. You can see that, and you're going to go through again, and you drop it. Now, if you want to keep on going on from this point instead of just dropping it, what you're going to do here is this is really hard to do, but if you master it, it's going to look nice. Your right hand is going to drop basically to 3 o'clock. Your hand, your first finger and your thumb are going to, no, your middle finger and your thumb is going to connect with the top packet at the time. Here with your 4 fingers, or actually with your pinky, your third, and your middle finger, what you're going to do is you're going to go under the deck, and you're going to basically strip from the bottom. You need to let the cards drop. You need to let these cards just drop, and you have to come around. When you come around, you're just releasing the edges as so. Now you're back to here. Drop the bottom packet deep, split, start everything over again. If you do this process, I promise you, you can do this until eternity if you don't drop the cards. Here, 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 here. Now there's a different way to close it. This is Bad Habit at the end of it. Bad Habit's actually the next cut I'm getting into, but it's a good way to end the flourish here. What you can do is when you break into civil, as so, and you're coming around, whenever you get bored, you drop the center, the top packet at the time. you drop this top packet, this one, you're going to clip it with your middle finger and your thumb. When you're here to come around, you're going to basically do my one-hand revolution, which basically you're going to spin it. You got to get it between your first finger and third finger, just like you're doing normal revolution. But what happens is, with your left thumb, you have to hit that center edge and release, and just let that spin. When you're from here, at this point, you're going to pick up with your first finger, and you're going to be back to 4 packets. You're going to spin this, actually 100, you're going to spin this right down this packet to 6 o'clock, way back here. Your first finger in your left is going to hit the upper corner, as so, and you're going to pivot that under the deck, and you can close it off, as so. So what I went through was, here's civil. You can do this as many times as you wish. And then when you want to regroup, you grab from the bottom. You can go back to civil. You can swing that packet to the bottom and close with the Bad Habit. Hi, the last cut on the videotape is going to be Bad Habit. This is not exactly false. Not all false, but it's top packet. And for some reason, if I do a stack, if I'm performing, I normally don't run more than 8 card stack. It's just me. Only if I'm doing a memorized deck, then I'm basically doing everything blind, and I wouldn't do this cut. But if I have more than 8 cards, I want to keep on the top of the packet, like if I'm doing a multiple card selection. I like to throw this cut in the center of it. This is Bad Habit. This is what the cut looks like. Let me do it again. See, it's just the top card. Only top packet. What happens is you break in the 4th, as so. Your thumb, it comes around, and you're going to clip the corner, the upper left-hand corner of the second to the top packet, while your middle finger, third finger, grabs the third packet, and you're going to swing this around your thumb, as so, and you're going to swing it right to the top. This is where you change your middle finger, and your first finger grabs the top packet, so you're like this. Then, with your third finger, or with your middle finger, you do the same exact thing, but you're going to come around, and with this packet up here, so, in my right hand, the top one, your first finger basically is going to pivot off this middle finger in your right hand, and it's going to swing it right to the bottom. But it has a nice look to it. Let's